I mean, that's better, isn't it? I can't. Am I supposed to keep on flipping my hand around to hold the camera like that? I don't know if I can do that. I have small hands. There, I said it out loud. I have small hands. Feet, yeah, I mean, they're a little bit bigger proportionality wise to the size of my hands, but no, they're just like, if it's a good fitting shoe, I'm a 10. But hey, 9.5, you know, ooh, 9.5, this guy. And I'm in double digits, so I mean, that's good enough. I'll take the 10. That's a good round number. And it's, although it's not, I mean, it's divisible by 5, but it's not a 5. There's no 5 involved other than being divisible. That's about as far as I got in math. Wait, this guy. What about this guy? Why am I still on this guy? Well, I don't want to talk about that. That's a pretty good looking Budweiser can right there. Look at that. That is old. Ah, Andy Warhol. All right. Should have started this earlier. I'm running out of steam. But today was a good day. It was a productive day. Today's September 1st. Okay, and what did I do today? That's what you should do. Keep a daily video journal. And then, yeah, just keep the video journal. That's it. You don't have to do anything else, I guess. Okay, so what did I do today? I did a lot of working around the house. It was very productive. I got them Egyptian sheets on the bed upstairs. Gonna mount the TV tomorrow. Gravesite is, it's all prepped for the decorations, which are gonna be, see, I got 8 and 6, 14, yeah, that long. I got 14 sets of 33-foot long string lights. I think most of the footage is warm white, but it's only by like 60-40, and then the other 40 is blue for lighting up the path through the woods and then to the site itself, which will be whatchamacallit, in the shape of the Eye of Horus. Because Wendy Bradfield is, that's her thing, dude. That's exactly, that's her passion, right? Everybody's got to have something, or you are gonna die soon. I would think. I mean, some of them, I guess not. No, I take that back. I take that back. I think everybody does have a passion. But here's one thing I figured out today. Not today. Maybe right this second, but there's been other revelatory moments along the way the past few weeks here. I'm pretty sure that if a guy, I take that back, don't strike the word guy. If a human being lives 73 years and he wasn't like in a bunch of car wrecks, doesn't have, you know, mutations and missing limbs and like every kind of imaginable challenge, right? And he's reached a condition where he can't go for a slow walk of 2/3 of a mile on a nice sunny day, stopping for breaks along the way there and back. At least 3, I think, on the way there, and then a couple at least on the way back. Anyway, right, and then, man, why do I have to talk about this guy? to just get it done. Like she said, write the shitty book so you can get it out of the way. So yeah, this has to be a lot more engaging than this. And this is where I should be able to insert video or audio of the way I told him, the way I asked him the question. Wait, what the hell? Why am I talking about him when I was talking about Mark? Shouldn't have said Mark. But why did I get back onto Dad again? God, I found something that I could distract myself with, and now I'm back on this guy. But see, that's the thing. It was him. I should rephrase that. Because this is the truth. It's just that the next half of the truth I've known was the truth for, it's got to be my whole life. It has to be. Since I was like 1.5. Here's what I'm checking both ways. Watch this. At this crazy intersection here. That's what I was looking left to right for. Checking for traffic. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is better, right? All right. So what was I saying? Yeah. Because here's the thing. It's I definitely have a memory of him too. Not just her. Also him. Which, when confronted with, screaming it in his face, demanding to know why, the mere sight of him disgusts me. Most of the time. Makes my skin crawl. So, halfway through this scream fest about why, after I told him 3 times, I don't want him going up in my room. My room. See, that's the thing. It's like he was still in this mindset that it's his house. So he can set some kind of rule. Which, no, he can't. No, he's not. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not setting rules anymore on me. If you have ever lived with the kind of control that this man had over me, so I keep trying to not wish that I did have those moments recorded, because I already know at least one person who will probably never believe a word of like what I'm remembering and feeling and always have felt, and what it all means when you just connect the dots. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I got to get those down. I keep forgetting to do that. See, self-discipline. That's the whole thing. I got away from that little bit everyday thing, from basically everything except for putting up a pretty good fight and getting out and going for the walks. And now I'm getting back to it, and today's September 1st. In 1988, September 1st, 1988, that's the month I started my senior year in high school. Starting September 1st and going all the way through September until October 1st, I did not jack it once. Not a single time. And sometime during that year, I don't think it was that month, I think it was that summer, I ran over 2 miles nonstop every day for a month. The whole month. I used to drive my car, my Trans Am up to the old one, I guess it would have been at that time. Yeah, I had 2 Trans Ams in high school. That's all I drove if it was my car. But I did have to start with it was like a yellow. It was a yellow with wood siding Plymouth minivan. I think it was a Plymouth. Was it a Voyager? Was it a Plymouth Voyager? It was the worst, man. But man, we had fun in that car. We would, my sister and me, driving up to Bennett. It was a dirt road back then off of Hagedorn all the way to the school. And I'd round that corner and punch it, get going sideways a little bit, just using the steering wheel, obviously. But then I'd take it up to at least 80. Maybe, I don't know if I could get that thing up to 90, but I know for sure it would have done 80 by the time I had to start braking. Blasting Iron Maiden and smoking cigars because I hated my sister at times, and that's how I expressed it while she was sitting in the car, obviously. But it wasn't always like that, I don't think. I think some mornings it was fun. But yeah. You were always the enabler of the narcissists in the family, Wendy. You were. You have to admit that publicly. I was the truth teller, and by that I mean I was the one calling them both out on their bullshit at the kitchen table when we were both probably, we were at least, the oldest I could have been was middle school. I think I should look at that. I should get a GoPro. That's what I should get. Yeah, I bet at the oldest, it would have been second semester of 7th grade. Because that's when it all hit the fan, kind of. Well, no, you were trying a little bit in 9th grade. You were just hiding with your little outfits and your generic haircut. Just trying to blend in. Dude, they move us to a new school. I start 9th grade with no friends. I started 9th grade with no friends and no contacts. No acquaintances. Nada. Why would they think that would make things better for me? How does it make it better? So sometimes I wonder, were they running from something? Because it was like the dumbest thing possible for their kids, I would say. In the long run, obviously, I'm glad that happened. But, and people do things for crazy reasons, and who knows why the crazy reasons come. So I can leave it at that. You got to have faith. I know that. Why am I carrying this like a purse? Not this. You got to keep your stick hand strong. Uh-oh, I see markings of civilization. I don't remember seeing that on the way out, but the sun is that way, so. Let's see here. No, not that. What time is it? No, that's not what I wanted. Where am I at? Okay, good. And what is it? 7:52. Yeah, no, you could even light the torches up tonight, maybe, if you wanted to. Wait, did you take them down there yet? I might not. I think I took them down to the gravesite. Huh. You have to be able to do it on a drop of a dime. Access the emotion. I just don't want to right now, I hope, is all it is. Why are you doing this? Hey, I'm getting kind of sick of doing this, and I don't think this is very entertaining. So I will give a big old over and out and see you in a few.